Yo, what's up everybody? I got a really cool video for you guys. 4 tips to get KSM with a protection paladin. I seriously think this is like the best tank to get KSM with, especially if it's your first time or you're just getting into the game. It's just so helpful and so beneficial to your party and your team. But yeah, there's just a lot of positives to this, which I'll kind of dive into in the video. It's probably the best pug tank. I know the blood DK is, I mean, literally amazing right now. It's fantastic to play. It's fun to play. It's helpful, but it's very focused on keeping yourself alive, which I think is obviously that's a goal for as a tank, right? But I think the protection paladin offers a lot of off healing for to help carry people that are struggling or standing in stuff they shouldn't be in or anything like that. I think this class is just amazing for that. The amount of healing that you can do is just, I mean, it's all the time. It's crazy. It's so good. I'm trying to push the KSM or the Keystone Hero right now. Just got my KSM a little while ago. Been playing some other alts, obviously, and playing Final Fantasy, which that's been super fun. But anyways, yeah, I'm pushing the Keystone Hero. If you have any tips, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. If you like the video, like the video. Also, if I say something that's incorrect, feel free to correct me in the comments below or give me more tips to help me get to Keystone Hero. Anything like that, I love it. So yeah, anyways, let's jump right into it. 4 tips that might help you get there. Alright, so first tip I got for you guys is to off heal everybody. Everything, all the time, heal yourself, heal everybody else. It's one of the strongest points for Paladin. You also have Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Protection, and Lay on Hands. Those are all 3 essential tools in your toolkit all the time. They really help save my team, save people making mistakes, save big pulls, taking too much damage, anything like that. Right there, you saw that I put a Blessing of Protection on the Priest. Basically, it grants like physical damage immunity for 10 seconds. So it's super helpful. Blessing of Sacrifice reduces damage taken on a target that you select by 30%, and then you take 100% of that damage. That's amazing. And then Lay on Hands is basically a full health heal. So if someone's about to drop dead, your healer, you, anybody like that, you can Lay on Hands them. They're full health. This has helped me so much in my keys, especially if you're pugging. If you have a full team to run with, it's less of a big deal, right? But you know, if you can off heal people's mistakes, make up for that, it's the difference between timing a key and not, and you know, getting KSM or getting keys even higher than that. You know, super helpful. Alright, so the next one for sure is adjust your talents depending on the affixes you have for the week. This is so helpful. Your goal as a tank is to protect everybody, basically lead your party through, but also just to, to succeed with each other. So you want to have your talents that best help your team out for this. For this week specifically, it's Necrotic and Spiteful. As you know, those are they're not the most fun affixes to deal with, especially as a tank, but really anybody. I think the talents that you want to run in this case is Cavalier for sure. You get 2 mount charges that can basically kite enemies. So I am rocking that here. But the other thing that I should have ran was Consecrated Ground. Basically, it's my consecration on the ground is larger and it slows enemies' movement speed by 50%. I didn't use that in this key. I thought about it. I just chose not to because it was a plus 13, and I thought it was no big deal. Instead I went with Hand of the Protector, which basically Word of Glorious healing is increased by the target's missing health. So I use that in most of my high keys because it's just great, especially when you're having people standing stuff they shouldn't be standing in. But yeah, so I adjust your talents to what you need for the week. Just to fit your team and what they're lacking, what they're missing. That's your goal. If you succeed in a key, you succeed together. If you don't, you fail together. So, adjust accordingly. Third tip I have for you is incredibly easy. Keep Shield of Righteous up at all times. Increases your armor. There's a couple conduits that help you out. One of them is that increases your Ardent Defender. Basically, when you use Shield of Righteous, so it can continually go up. Ardent Defender reduces all damage you take by 20%. If something will kill you, you basically stay alive if you have Ardent Defender up. So, spamming Shield of Righteous, you do a ton of damage. You can see right here I'm doing a ton of damage because of that. So it's really helpful. Keep it up all times. And this kind of leads me into my next tip. Next tip is to start big pulls with Ardent Defender up immediately. I didn't do this when I was first starting out, especially learning to tank with my Protection Paladin. and it really helped me. I started noticing in plus 10 keys, I'm starting to make bigger pulls, depending on, the dungeon and all that, but bigger pulls, I mean, certain affixes too, a ton of pain coming out right off the bat. If you're popping Ardent Defender and a big pull right off the bat, you're reducing 20% damage you're taking. That could save your life, especially if it's a huge pull, or if your healer's not, right with you at that time, or if you're trying to go faster, anything like that. Ardent Defender is great, and then if you have Shield of Righteous along with that conduit, the more you're using Shield of Righteous with Ardent Defender, the longer that lasts for that you have reduced 20% damage. So just incredibly helpful. Anyways, that's the 4 tips I have for you guys to help you get KSM. I hope they really help you out. They helped me out a lot, and some of them I didn't know right away. It took me some learning and practice to get those down, and looking up guides and other protection paladins they're running. It feels like every tank I'm watching is rocking Blood DK because they're amazing. But I don't think protection paladin gets enough credit, especially as it deserves. It's just amazing tank. It really is helpful to your team. You can carry groups with this tank. I think, again, more so if your team is making a bunch of mistakes than with Blood DK. You just, so much healing, so much protection, and that's kind of the goal, right? Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you do like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button too. Hopefully we're going to get in the beta here soon, and then we'll be playing Dragonflight when that comes out, hopefully in November. Super excited. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I love you all. The support on the channel has been amazing. And until next time, peace.